All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash, the rounders of the elders, Apostle Great Millstone, who told me the truth and rule well. Peace, blessing, and citation. I come out there, share the about to the four corners of the earth, that's serving the truth, not truth and sincerity. Joy say Shalom. This is Brother Nabala coming to another video in the spirit. And the topic of this video is going to basically be about how you women are out of order, okay? And what sparked this topic was earlier this week, I seen a little video of Keke Palmer, who's an actress / singer, wherever she wants to be. She's in that industry, okay? And she was at Usher's little concert, I guess. And first at the concert, how she was dressed was just totally out of order, okay? If you don't know anything about Keke Palmer, okay, she recently just had a child, okay? But before she had this child, she was just, built like a normal NB. She wasn't really out here, with that weight on her. But ever since she had, this baby, she's got that baby weight on her and stuff like that, So she's, got a little bit more of a nice figure, I should say. Okay, so she was out here at the concert with, like a see-through dress, on, basically, showing off her figure. Okay. And then her, I don't know if it's her boyfriend or her husband, I'm not sure, but the dude that she had the baby with, he basically said something about it, you're a mom, like, why are you dressed out here like that or whatever. So that was just completely out of order. And then I don't know if her response to that was supposed to be trending right now, because supposedly he said if she said this, I don't know if she said this recently or a while ago, but she said something like, if you gonna act up, I'm gonna link up. And that's just showing you the mindset of these women. Like, you can't correct them. They don't want to receive correction. They don't want to be, they don't want to be talked about, and he wasn't even talked down on. He was just saying, like, you're a mom, which she is. Like, you shouldn't be out here, dressed like that. And especially if they still together, cover yourself up. But that's not the mindset of these women out here. These women out here want to, just being that whole mindset, man, no matter what they got going on. Because they're attention seekers. And also, it's a concert and it's just all fun. But, she was, dancing with Usher, dance with him, had an arm around him and stuff like that. Mind you, that y'all might be friends or cool with her, but that's not something you should be out here doing, man. Especially the way you was dressed, and how you was moving, you shouldn't have been out here doing that, because that's completely out of order. Then there was another picture that popped up that showed Usher, kind of checking her out, and that's just complete wickedness, man. And it's all stemming from the woman being out of order, man, because she's out here dressed like that, got another man looking at another man's possession, and that's not how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna grab this. This is 1 Corinthians 14:40. It says, let all things be done decently and in order. So there's an order to things, okay? To talk about this order real quick, it first starts with Yahweh, then Yahweh Shai, then the man and the woman, okay? And the man is over the woman because what? We're supposed to be the one that's enforcing that order, man. We supposed to be the ones. We're the head of the household, man. First, women not really supposed to be all out here putting themselves out there like that. They really was supposed to be, in the crib, chilling, taking care of the housely duties. But, as time moved and time has went forward, times have changed. And now these women are, have this freedom. E has gave them this liberal women's movement shit, where they think they're equal, or they feel free to do whatever they want and say whatever they want, and it's created just complete madness out here. But the scripture says, let all things be done decent in order. But E has took that away. He's took away the order, from how things are supposed to go. I'm gonna come over here This is Ephesians 5:22. It says, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as the Mashiach is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. Therefore, as the church is subject unto a Mashiach, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything kind. So you're supposed to submit yourselves to your husband, okay? And let him lead. It says, and I'm going to read it. It says, therefore, as the church is subject unto Yahweh, okay, the church is basically us, as men, we're subject to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. It says, so let the wives be to their own husband and everything. So you're supposed to be subject to your husband, man. You're supposed to be listening to your husband. Whatever man is in your life, you're supposed to be listening to him. You're supposed to be giving respect that he deserves, man. If he says do this, you're supposed to do that. If he says don't do that, you're not supposed to do that, man. If he's checking you about something, you're supposed to take it. You're supposed to just listen, take heed to what he's saying and correct yourself. You're not supposed to be out here talking back or clapping back at your man. But this is the type of type of vibration that this place is teaching these women, man. They have a say so, and they can be out here doing what they want and living how they want and dressing how they want, and then they put that in front of you on the TV screens and in the magazines and stuff like that. These models were showing off their bodies and this, that, and the third, and it ain't supposed to be like that. Okay, Esau has completely messed up the whole order of things. That's why he has to be taken down. Okay, but also that's why you women have to catch hell, man. The Lord has to humble you. That's why you have to be humble, man. Because the pride of you women is crazy. Okay? And I'm gonna speak on this real quick because this kind of ties into this. It was a dude, he was on a podcast with this woman, and she said she left the dude because she was making more money than him. But the dude was picking her brain or whatever. She said she wants somebody who's stable and all this, that, and the third. But the dude who she was with was stable. It's just the fact that she was making more money than him, and what? She felt that he was beneath her. And the dude was like, well, why not help him get to your level? Because you're supposed to be a helpmate. And she was kind of stuck, but she just kept finding excuses, man. And that's why it's not meant for you to be the leader, because you don't know how to lead, man. You don't even know how to be a helpmate. So if you can't be a helpmate, how you going to be a leader? I'm going to come over here. This is Jeremiah 31:22. It says, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord had created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. That means go around, man. And that's what has happened. The word compass means go around, and that's what happened. A woman can go around a man now. They don't need a man, because what? They can get help from E. E done set up this system where they can get help. They can put a man on child support. They can get food benefits, man. They can get living assistance. They get everything. Okay, where they don't need help. They can go out here in the job world, to a sense, and damn near get a good paying job, and that's all they care about. That's all these women care about. They feel like because they done work their way up in this little position, they got a little title by their name, that they feel like they feeling themselves. Okay, but so what? Bro, you'll never be equal to a man, never. Okay, and it said, and I'm bringing this out because it says it created a new thing. It was a new thing. It wasn't always like this. Okay, the man was always in charge. The man was always the head. Okay, but the Lord created this new thing on earth where a woman can now go around a man and think that they can basically, what's the word I'm looking for? So little brain fart. Basically, usurp authority over a man. Okay, but look where that has gotten us. First, I was gotten some women to get some judgment on women. Men then snapped in and knocked their woman off. Also, it done drove men away from the women. And then they out here struggling, going through it. Then you got them out here raising kids and raising these boys on their own. And look how it's turning out these boys to be emotional, feminine, And then some of them end up partaking in that community, that alphabet community. That's what happens when a woman is in control, man. And that's why it's not meant for them to be in that role. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab this. This is 1 Timothy 2:9. It says, "In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair or gold or pearls or costly array." Yeah, so you're supposed to be dressed in modest apparel. That means you're supposed to be covered up, man. A man should not be able to see. Every man should not be able to see what you're working with, man. It's supposed to be covered up, hair supposed to be covered up. Only your man or your husband is supposed to be able to see you, see your figure, see you like that. Okay, other than that, other men out here should not be able to see you like that. They should not be able to see your figure, bro. It says, "But which becometh the woman professing godliness with good works, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve kind." So man was formed first, then Eve. Okay? Like I said, the woman was here to be a helpmate, man. It was to help the man. Okay? It says to learn in silence with all subjection, to not usurp authority over a man. You're not supposed to be doing none of that. The man is supposed to be the one who's out here the teaching and leading, man. The one with all the authority, not the woman. And this is thus said the Lord. This is what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has said. It's not just us speaking, man. So you got a problem with this. You got a problem with the power of the Bible. Okay? And he don't care. Yahweh Shem Yahushua doesn't care about your feelings or how you feel. Okay? This is the way that the Lord had it set up and wants it to be set up. If you have a problem with that, then what? Okay, you're going to be dealt with. And it's just going to be that simple. And that time is coming where these women is going to be dealt with, bro. Because it's getting out of hand, bro. These like, man. Like, you out here at a concert, got all your goods showing. After you fresh off having a kid. Like, you somebody's mom. Like, women don't think about the consequences of their actions. They don't think about it at all. They just be in the moment, man. And that's why they're going to be judged. I'm going to grab this. This is Isaiah 32:9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." Yeah, the women are at ease right now because what? This is their society. They feel comfortable, man. Esau has made them feel comfortable. It says here, and they're careless. They're careless, man. Like, bro, these women, like, they go out here and party. They have not a care in the world. They don't, like I say, they don't think about the consequences of their actions at all, man. They just be out here just moving and living. This is verse 10. It says, "Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail and the gathering shall not come." Yeah. So that assistance, man, all that assistance is going to fail, man. You're not going to have that no more. Okay, you're not going to have all this assistance and this government assistance, this housing assistance, your food benefits, none of that stuff. Okay, you're not going to be able to go get no food, man. Like, that stuff's going to fail on you. Okay? That's why it says, rise up, you women that are at ease. All the society where it is gonna be swept from under your feet. Then what? Then you're gonna be out here assed out. And then what's gonna happen? I'm gonna grab it. It's Isaiah 4:1. It says, "And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. only let's be called by that name and take away our approach. Con. Okay, they gonna be desiring the man of the Lord and the man of the Lord in that day, man. Okay, they gonna what? They gonna eat their own bread and wear their own apparel to be called by thy name, to take away their approach, to hide, so they won't be over here catching that hell, man. They be looking for that safety, man. Okay, before that time come, before they even get to that place, the Lord has to humble them, man. So man, just be patient, Akim. Okay, just be patient. You know, we enter into them times where these things are gonna start happening, man. Let's be patient. And you women, you know, you women that do listen, you know, take heed. You know, take heed, man. Get in order. You know, get yourself in order. You know, don't necessarily go out here, you know, searching or seeking for a man, you know, of the Lord. But if you do have a man that's in the truth, you know, respect him and listen to him and let him lead. You know, stay in order, man. So that's pretty much it. Lord, when this video is edifying, I'm going to close out by giving our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Shalom.